Taxonomy of Angiosperm. Natural system of plant classification developed by Joseph Dalton Hooker. In the name Magnifera indica, Solanum tuberosum and Panthera leo. Magnifera, Solanum and Panthera are higher level of taxon. Indica, tuberosum and leo are specific epithet. Family of cotton is Malvaceae. Family of brinjal is Solanaceae. Cotton scientific name is Gossypium. Family of grain producing plant is called Graminae. Family of pulses is called Leguminosae. Largest family is Composite. Groundnut name, scientific name is Arachis hypogea. Grass scientific name is Cynodon dactylon. Tea scientific name is Camellia sinensis. Family of crop which provide oil is called Cruciferae. Gymnosperms have naked seeds and no fruit. Dicots and monocots are included in angiosperms. Tallest tree, Sequoia. Longest living tree, Eucalyptus. Belladonna medicine from roots of Atropa belladonna. Bark of cinchona yields a drug. Cotton fiber is obtained from fruit. Morphine is obtained from Papaver somniferum. Kesar, saffron is obtained from style and stigma of crocus. Clove is a dry flower bud. Inflorescence of cauliflower is edible. Coffee is obtained from seed. Chicory powder is obtained from leaf. Turmeric is obtained from dry rhizome. Quinine is obtained from cinchona. Good source of vitamin C is amla. Nicotine is found in leaf of tobacco. Medicine for high blood pressure from Rauwolfia species. Main cereal crop of India is rice. An enzyme produced by HIV that allows the integration of HIV DNA into the host cell's DNA is integrase. Good source of protein is soya bean. Bark of cinchona is used for treatment of malaria. Substitute for cinchona is chloroquine, artificial medicine. Pea plants enrich soil with nitrogen. Opium is obtained from fruit. Rubber scientific name is Heve brasiliensis. The basic unit of biosystematics is ecotype. Dalchini or cinnamon is obtained from bark. Pulses are rich in protein because of rhizobium. The stimulant present in tea is caffeine. Cell wall of fungi is different from cell wall of plants in having chitin. Hello. Himani Negi, hello. Major foreign exchange earner for India is tea. Muscular dystrophy among the poor is due to eating of Lathyrus sativus. Opium is obtained from poppy in the form of latex. Hing obtained from Ferula asafoetida is resinous exudate of root. Bamboo is a grass. Medicine for bronchitis is Adhatoda vasica. Chilgoza is got from penis. Nitrogen fixing bacteria in roots of leguminous plant is symbiotic. Pyrethrin used in mosquito coil is obtained from monocotyledonous plant. Litmus is obtained from lichen. Azolla annabina is used as fertilizer for rice. Camphor, chicory and vanilla are plant products. Dr. Norman E. Borlaug belonged to America. Wood in cricket bats is Salix alba or S. purpurea. Major producer of basmati rice is Haryana. Soybean scientific name is Glycine max. Canola is a special type of mustard. Main characteristic is oil has very low erucic acid. Dichogamy is androecium and gynoecium mature at different times in a bisexual flower. Tendu leaves are used as wrappers for beedies. Tea in Assam and coffee in Brazil provide immediate cash to farmers. Amla is called herbal Indian doctor. Biofuel is obtained from the seed of Jatropha. IR20 is an HYV of plant of rice. Sea buckthorn plant controls soil erosion and prevents desertification. Sea buckthorn plant has nutritional value and live in cold areas of high altitudes. Panchanan Maheshwari popularized the use of embryological characters in taxonomy. Angiosperm has concealed seeds. Morphology of plant. Adventitious root develop from any part of plant body except the radicle. Taproot develop from radicle. Rhizophora are respiratory roots or nematophores. Dahlia Dahlia has fasciculated root. Pepper betel have climbing root. Orchids have epiphytic root. Mangrove plant have pneumatophores roots. Velamen in orchids are for absorption of moisture from air. Potato is a modified stem. A plant bud is an embryonic shoot. Prop plant have Prop plant means adventitious root. Prop root Prop root means adventitious root. Carrot is a root. Roots arising from horizontal aerial branches of banyan tree are prop root. Radish has fusiform root. Turnip have napiform root. Mangrove has respiratory root. Onion has fibrous root. Nodulated roots contain nitrogen fixing bacteria. Edible part of potato is stem. Pneumatophores is a modification of taproot. Stilt root does not store food. Edible part of turnip is modified taproot. Stem develops from plumule of the embryo. Stem develops from plumule of the embryo. Phylloclad is a modification of stem. Potato tuber is not a modified root because it bears spirally arranged eyes which represent nodes. Eye of potato are axillary buds. In cacti, photosynthesis is done by stem. Colorful part of sunflower or marigold plant is inflorescence. Edible part of turmeric is the rhizome. Ginger is a modified stem. Onion is a modified stem. Biennial, 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 biennial plant. Complete life cycle in 2 seasons. Taproot commonly occur in dicotyledons. Taproot commonly occur in dicotyledons. Cactus is a xerophyte. The edible part of garlic is fleshy scales. Bulb store food in leaf base. Stem modified to perform the function of leaf and many internodes is called phylloclad. Study of flower is called anthology. Plant which does not bear flower but have seed is called gymnosperm. A complete flower has androecium, gynoecium, sepal and petal. Reproductive part of flower is androecium and gynoecium. Largest leaves occur in Victoria regia. Largest flower found in the world is Rafflesia. Largest flower found in the world is Rafflesia. In cactus, the spines are the modified leaves. Cluster bean or guar is a gum made from its seeds. Cluster bean or guar, gum made from its seed, is used in the extraction of shale gas. A clone is a group of individuals obtained through micropropagation. Pollination is transfer of pollen grains from pollen sac to stigma. Anemophily is pollination by wind. Entomophily is pollination by insects. Chiraptor, Chirapterophily is pollination by bat. Zoophily is pollination by animals. Cellulose forms the base of vegetable fibers. Calistogamy is self-fertilization that occurs within a permanently closed flower. Inflorescence of wheat is called spike. Maize can be used for the production of starch. Oil extracted from maize can be a feedstock for biodiesel. Alcoholic beverages can be produced by using maize. Hair present in maize corn cob is style. Malacophily is pollination by snail. Cross pollination is more benefited due to formation of good seed. Pollination in flower having smell is done by insects. Sugarcane is grown to obtain sucrose. Flowers in which pollination takes place by insects, their pollen grains are rough and sticky. Bisexual flower contain both stamens and carpels. Yeast reproduces through budding. Double fertilization is main feature of angiosperm. Parthenogenesis. Fruit develop without fertilization, seedless. Coconut oil for cooking is gaining popularity in India. Sugarcane. Vegetative propagation by stem cutting. True fruit develops from ovary. We get morphine from fruit coat of opium plant. Coconut and mango are group of fruits. Paddy is kharif crop. Origin place of maize is America. Edible part of lychee is the fleshy aril. Gametophytes of sexually reproducing flowering plants are haploids. Apple is not a true fruit. Peanut is a fruit and found underground. Edible part of pear is fleshy thalamus. Cycas produce only seed and no fruit. Seed develop from ovule. Plastid which gives colors to fruit and flowers is called chromoplast. Lungs of a plant is called leaves. Seeds of flowering plants are made of embryo, food reserves and coat. Viviparity is found in Rhizophora. Hypogea germination is found in maize. Epigeal germination is found in castor. Vivipary is germination of seeds while they are still attached to parent plant. Leaf in pitcher plant is modified into pitcher. Pitcher plant are insectivorous plant. Outermost wall of bougainvillea flower consists of bract. Starch is polysaccharide. Pomegranate will lose its economic value if it is produced by Parthenocarpy. Smallest angiosperm plant is Wolffia. Gram is preferred for mixed cropping for enhanced bioavailability of nitrogen. Ethylene gas is used for artificial ripening of fruit. Plant from which cocoa and chocolate are obtained is a shrub. Plant dye henna imparts orange color to skin and hairs due to protein and amino acids. Silk is a protein fiber. Flavor of apples is due to ethanol. Mushrooms are saprophytes. Bond between two amino acids in a protein is called peptide bond. Kharif crop is sown at the start of monsoon. Plant and speed dispersal mechanism. Coconut is dispersed by water. Drumstick seeds are dispersed by wind. Co- Cockle burr, xanthium seeds are dispersed by explosive mechanism. Castor seeds are dispersed by animal. Brinjal is a good source of iron. Pumpkin is a good source of vitamin A. Ginger. Ginger is a stem because nodes and internodes are present. In plant, sclerenchyma tissue is dead. In algae, reproductive organs are single-celled. Ferns possess well-developed vascular system. Funaria are bryophyta. Spirogyra is algae. Chlorella is algae. Cycas is gymnosperm. When bark of a tree is removed in circular fashion all around near its base, it gradually dries up and dies because tree is infected by soil microbes. Why feel cool under a tree but not so under a tin shed on a sunny day? The leaves get the leaves give out water which evaporates, absorbing some heat as latent heat. Bark of cinnamon tree Dalchini is used as a complement. Xylem transports water plus minerals. Phloem transports food. Leaves receive stimulus for flowering of plant. Embryo is found in seed. Color of plants is green due to chlorophyll. Part of the stem where a leaf arises is called node. Male part of flower is called stamen. Plant physiology. Semi-permeable membrane. Solvent can pass but solute can't. In osmosis, osmosis is a phenomena by which water molecules move from a weaker solution to a stronger solution through a semi-permeable membrane. Capillary water, water that is readily available to plant roots. In mitochondria, pyruvic acid is broken down into CO2, CO2, H2O, and energy. Photosynthesis, respiration, and transpiration will be affected if Vaseline was applied to both sides of a leaf. A cell placed in strong salt solution will shrink because water comes out from cell by exosmosis. Plasmoly- Plasmolysis, cell shrinks when it is placed in hypertonic solution. Cell increase in volume if external medium is hypotonic. Magnesium is present in chlorophyll. Stomata is responsible for transpiration. During rainy season, door made up of wood swell up due to imbibition. Excessive use of chemical fertilizer cause death of crop due to exosmosis. When concentration of solutes in soil is low, absorption of water increases. Example of subsistence farming is organic farming. Wilting of plants occur due to excessive transpiration. Transpiration is loss of water through aerial part of plant. Transpiration is high when dry environment, low atmospheric pressure, and high temperature. Guttation is loss of water in form of water drops or water exudation through hydrathodes. Transpiration helps in transportation of water and minerals, ascent of sap, cooling. Stomata are minute pores on aerial part of plant, especially leaves. 99% of water is lost by plant during transpiration. Transpiration is regulated by water by movement of guard cells. Transpiration is regulated by movement of guard cell. Transpiration is a physiological process. Evaporation is a physical process. Water movement against gravity is caused by transpiration. Stomata is generally open during daytime. Hydathodes occur on leaves. Maximum transpiration occur in mesophytic plants. A twig kept in water having some salt remains fresh for a longer period due to decrease in transpiration rate. Potometer for measuring rate of transpiration. Main function of leaf is photosynthesis plus transpiration. Absorption of water by root occur in root hairs. maximum fixation of solar energy, green plants. Nitrification is converting NH3 into nitrite and then to nitrate. Cycas produces seed but not fruit. Primary nutrients for plants are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Photosynthesis takes place in chloroplast. Theory for ascent of sap is was given by Dixon and Joly. Conversion of starch to sugar is essential for stomatal opening. Oxygen liberated during photosynthesis comes from water. Taking in CO2 and releasing O2 is component of photosynthesis. Dwarf plants can be made taller by gibberellins. Photosynthesis in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Photosynthesis converts light energy to chemical energy. When chlorophyll absorbs light, it gets excited and emits electrons. Plants receive nitrogen in form of nitrate. Photosynthesis organelle in plant cell is chloroplast. Sodium is not essential for growth of plants in length. Plant growth regulators are indole compounds, adenine derivatives, carotenoids, terpenes. 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. Photolysis is process in which water is split during photosynthesis. First step of photosynthesis is activation of chlorophyll by sunlight. Most of photosynthesis occur in red and blue region of light. Role of chlorophyll is absorption of light energy. First compound fixed during photosynthesis is glucose. Respiration. Glucose and fat is oxidized to liberate energy. Only 1% of light energy is used for photosynthesis by higher plant. Compensation point is value of a factor where the rate of photosynthesis is equals to rate of respiration. Molybdenum deficiency affects the activity of nitrate reductase. Plant purify air during photosynthesis. Translocation of carbohydrate occurs in form of sucrose. In photosynthesis, free energy is converted into potential energy and stored. Translocation of food occurs through sieve tube or phloem cell. Photosynthesis proceeds in sequence of light phase and dark phase. Respiration is process in which sugar is oxidized to release energy. CO2 is released by plant during respiration. Sugarcane shows chloroplast dimorphism. ATP is ATP full form is adenosine triphosphate. ATP contain high energy phosphate bond. Energy produced during respiration is converted into ATP. Both respiration and photosynthesis require cytochromes. Energy currency of cell is ATP contain high energy phosphate bond.